I'm excited about this, guys. Whatever they say is not necessarily what I say. I can't control them. You know, they're streaming. I don't have to watch their stream kind of thing. I'm like watching too because like it's something that
Closer.
I need to pay attention to because I want to know what's going on, right?
We did have a video meeting one time.
Because I want to be on there.
All right, everyone ready?
Yes.
We're only 5 minutes late. That means we're doing good.
If you guys want to watch this, you guys can go to glimesh.tv/glimesh. They have
all right, I need to record
it live.
Let's see here.
Usually it's on Clones, but they're actually using the Glimesh page. So.
Okay. Get that out of the way.
Got him.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the fourth team meeting of the month. I think it's the third. The third team meeting of the month. We are. This is a regularly occurring meeting that we do every week to kind of give an update on what we're working on, talk about all of our metrics, you know, how the business is doing, how we're doing, and then of course, you know, talk about any challenges that we have. So everyone, welcome. Say hi, YouTube, and then we'll get going here. Remember, we're still testing right now, but these are real transactions. We are down. We're down a subscription, which is $25.
All right, who did it?
No, it's fine. You can do whatever they need. You look on the right over here. This is our recurring subscriptions graph. You can see it's mostly plateaued. For now, what we'll do is, you know, we're not going to let anyone more into the subscription test pool. But once we go live here, you know, early 2021, this number
that's exciting too.
To rise each week.
Is that
not only streams,
their reoccurring subscription? Like they don't have any subscription stuff set up right now.
And then the platform user growth.
But it's exciting that
curve going upwards.
It's exciting that they're going to have like a Mixer Pro, Twitch Prime
financials dashboard. All right, the win for the week, or I guess one of the wins for the week, it's huge. We actually launched a brand new support email and support website. Now we
Heck yeah! So they got support up. That's good.
This is, you know, now it's fully coming into production, if you will. Not only is it the place to go for all kinds of questions that you may have, but also any kind of support that you may need. And then in addition, you can email our new support email, which is support@glimesh.tv, which will actually get you now to a group of people.
I'm looking forward to it too. You know, I think that it's going to be a good thing. I guess I don't know. I want to learn more.
That's really nice. And actually,
so like getting to see this is going to be nice, and getting to see the team meetings is nice.
Because today's Tuesday. And we had a ticket submission, I think, the next morning. And then actually, Chris was the first person to tackle that and get it accomplished and resolved in no time at all, which was really awesome. And then we actually had another one right after that I think Molten Llama helped with. So it's great to see people already helping out, the GCT already helping out, and really kind of taking that burden off of my shoulders, which I'm really thankful of. And if you want to go to it, it's just support.glimesh.tv. And then if you want to talk to only me, you can just Discord me. All right, we'll keep moving. The next thing I want to show off is a quick live demo. This is very close to production. I'm super excited for it. It's actually a tags demo.
Ooh, they're going to have tags right off the get-go? That's environment. I like that.
Of Glimesh, you can see here. And what will happen now is if you visit the gaming tab, for example, this is a very rough design, so everyone bear with me here. This is literally no design elements at all, no design-related people looking at it, just clone coding, random bullshit. So, but this is kind of the functionality that you can expect. So whenever you visit the gaming streams now, what you'll see at the top is all of the tags that are currently live, that are currently being used. It'll be ordered by, I think right now, the number of uses. So, of course, there are more WoW streamers on Glimesh than any other types of streamers at the moment. So, of course, that one's the most populated. And then whenever you click on these tags, it'll give you a way to immediately filter down that content to exactly the tag you're looking for.
That's cool.
If you want to, clear that and go.
So they'll have an easy way for you to look at tags, so you can look at different games and stuff that way.
Click on it again, you'll see the.
So that could even mean like speed running and tabs and stuff like that.
The actual channel, you'll be able to click on those.
Is massive.
You anyone can create them. Now this is a dev environment, so you're going to see my stream key, but this is fake, so don't even. But down here in the tag section,
so you can put in tags for your stream.
Not only all the
can I do
tags
that? I can't do that right
use,
now, right?
other
I bet
people
I
have
can't.
used, but also it'll contain how many times it's been used. So you know if you're searching World of Warcraft, here, let's actually do a live demo here. You know if you're searching WoW, it'll be the the top one and not the second one, right? Because there's 15 users.
So that's in channel settings.
And then you'll be able to select it.
Yeah, so I don't have that yet.
Brand new, something that you.
Well, that's pretty exciting right there.
Using, let's say Counter Strike. You can actually add that in real time.
That's incredibly exciting. So that you can update your tab, so you can be like, this is the game I'm playing. They can find me by that.
It's all real time. It's all super fast. The tags are created by the community, and they're also sorted by community and pruned by the community. And so what that means right now is that the more tags are used, the higher they show up.
So you can make any tag,
they show up
which means that we can, if you're ever worried about a community not existing, you can make the tag. And I could literally talk to like my mods about making that tag be a thing.
Then it'll of course be allowed to populate again.
That's cool.
And then if there are any content issues, if the tags
that's
don't make sense or they're inappropriate, we do have a GCT who will ban your ass, just like they would if you made your title or your content something inappropriate. So, of course, the rules of Glimesh apply even for the tags.
That's awesome though, because that means you can make like LGBTQ tags.
As it is today,
you can
we'll add
make
a couple more features later. But by giving the community the
like I know one of the ones that people have been asking for on Twitch that Twitch has been ignoring is like the trans tag.
Types of content that's showing up on Glimesh.
That's like a big thing for people right now, but like even being able to put like POC for person of color, like
and so if you're over in
you could have all these things for people that they can find these tags then. That's awesome.
Music don't interact with the tags of gaming, so click that. We can actually see we have hip hop. We have rap, whatever.
Oh, and it switches based on the thing. So, like, if you have a gaming one, it'll say G before it. So that's what the G was for, and the M's for music, and it separates out the tags.
That aren't exactly related to the topic. Kimasobe, I'd like to talk to you afterwards. I'm trying to figure out what interface you're talking about exactly, so we'll chat afterwards. You're not in trouble. That was not a principal's office type.
You're in trouble. Oh no!
It sounded like it. I just see you after class, Kimasobe. All right, we'll keep moving here. So that's the tags preview.
That's cool. Tags is gonna be interesting. I'm excited about that.
When you're writing software, generally the stages are you punch your keyboard and get a shit done, and it works.
How does one?
But it's not the most attractive thing. Or
you punch your keyboard,
or it's not always performant in all the areas.
Not somebody who normally punches my keyboard. Got to get to punching. I don't have a keyboard here I can punch. I only have one keyboard. Rest of my keyboards are at my parents' house, and I'm sick. Not allowed to see them.
Where it was
just call my mom. Hey, I need my keyboards. I need to punch them.
Dot lower. What it allows us to do is that whenever it goes into mobile size, which is much smaller, it allows the video to take up more of the content.
Oh.
And, these viewer counts and follow buttons actually get a little bit smaller too. That way, it works much better on mobile.
That's awesome.
Have a whole
especially because they don't have an app set up for it yet.
Simi has been kind of designing the.
That's nice.
For those now, Simi.
I like that. I like that a lot actually.
For now,
because that means that you can watch on your phone. Even if you don't have the app, right? Like the app's not there yet. They haven't even made one. You can watch on your phone, and it shouldn't be dreadful.
I am dying. 1 second.
Like if I go to Glimesh.tv/Glimesh.
After not talking for so long and then talking like the entire time.
Right, because that's what their thing is. Like.
Yeah, you gotta hide your.
No, their autoplay wasn't working, but
broadcast your straw mouth.
And it has to look. So there's still some things there, but like, look at that. That's the size of everything.
The last thing here that I wanted to
that's super duper nice because that's like convenient. It's not working perfectly because it doesn't auto play, right? It doesn't let me play it. But that's still something.
Also being able to give money to people and those other.
Yo, what's up? How you doing, Simi?
Complexity comes, from governments because governments want their cut, and we actually use a
How are you
payment
doing
provider
today?
called Stripe, which gives us instant access to payouts to 40 countries. And that's going to be who we use. when we
Okay,
launch.
that right there,
Now,
being able to pay
we
out to
still haven't
multiple
exactly figured out
countries,
for all
top
of
tier.
those 40 countries,
I don't know
that
how many
actually would
Canadians
work,
got
what kind of
pissed
tax
off
form
because
we
they couldn't be a
issue.
part of something with Mixer.
There's a whole bunch of other
Like
things we
that
need to
right
figure
there
out.
is
But at the
already like
moment,
that's
the US
massive.
is the only one that is fully
I'm doing good.
stamped
I can't
as
complain. Just
completed. We are getting
forcing
closer and
myself to
closer
finally sit down and watch
Canada
these
and
meetings.
the UK. Actually, I have to implement one more
And this was the
feature
best way for me to do it
happens
because I want to move over to
before it
Glimesh
works.
anyway.
And then
So.
we'll be able to test out the UK, Canada, and then several other
But
European
that is
countries.
awesome to be
So,
able to work on a
we are
payout
working on
system
this
for
before we
international off the
launch.
get-go.
But I do want to keep saying that, the U.S. is the only stamped country at the moment. We will be working to add more.
That's something that
Hopefully
is
we can
cool.
support all
Hey, I'm
40
glad
countries
to be able to watch
before
it and
launch,
stuff like
not
that.
North Korea. Sorry.
Simi, are you the one?
Not allowed.
Are you the one that they mentioned? Are you that Simi
Sorry.
that
South
Clone
Korea?
mentioned already?
Totally fine.
Because if so, that's
North
even
Korea?
cooler. That
No.
you're watching me watching this.
Not so much.
Just throwing that one out, but
And then
at least
the
with
next item
SEO
here is, of
research,
course,
I need to
music
sit down and do
copyright.
SEO research.
This is a big problem in the industry
You are?
today.
Nah, that's
I've
hype.
been
That's
a,
awesome.
Kind of a sleeping giant for a while, and it's
I can't
now
wait to get
something
off of
do.
YouTube.
It's
That's what I've been
yeah,
waiting
it's
for. I've
always
been waiting for.
existed,
I've been
it's
waiting for
been
this. Like I
on
can't
the
wait to get off
internet,
YouTube.
But now is where it's coming to hit us. And so what we want to help
Yep,
do
copyright
is kind of
policy,
challenge this
general
and
stuff,
make
you gotta
this
have that.
easier for our streaming community to understand.
That's you.
We want
Awesome.
to give you the
That's awesome.
resources and
Well, it's
tools
nice to meet you,
understand
Simi.
what a DMCA is and how you deal with it. We actually did a
Oh
recent
gosh,
post
some
here.
of the
I'll show you
names.
this again, glimesh.tv/about/DMCA. It covers not only kind of DMCA in general, but also what is a copyright, and then how.
Oh,
does
that's
it
sweet.
apply
You
to
guys are
them?
doing the education
What does
aspect of
Glimesh
it
have to
too.
do? How do we have to handle
That
complaints and
is.
disputes, and then what rights do you have?
That's awesome,
to
actually.
combat it, to
That's massively like. There's so
And
many
at the same
times where a
time, we also
platform
do research.
fails to
This is
be
another
like, "Hey,
call
this
to
is
action.
what's
If
going
you're-
on."
or-
Incredibly excited to
Mhm.
see what you guys
It's
do
coming
and
up.
create.
Hold your horses. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. A follow notification in real time when Dantwire clicked follow on the other page. So we now have a
Alerts.
community project that actually has stream alerts. in it.
Alerts.
Super awesome.
That's exciting.
Anything else. Computer apparently can't handle.
Well, the first problem is you're using a Mac clone.
Because the CPU is fine. I'm plugged in with the Ethernet cable, so I have no idea what could possibly cause
It is. It's
but,
massive because
it
like
can't handle anything over
having
10,000
having
kilobytes per second. So there is some latency.
that is
issues no
better.
matter
You
what.
know,
Um,
all sorts of music too.
but,
Oh, I'm gonna take a look. I already have your website up.
Yeah, you probably won't have this. This is the new.
Already
Mac
have it up.
or
You use a
Apple
Mac? No.
processor, so I'm assuming there's just some more.
Well, no,
code, right?
Macs
So-
with music and like video editing, I can understand. It's either that
Yeah,
or you
it's
have
very
yourself a
tight clone.
freaking
I
Ryzen.
put myself down there.
But no, my sister used to want to do a lot
What
with
do you-
music, and so she
Blink
was
Valley, do
she
you
was
use the
using that.
new
but
Apple or the older Apple? Like
she's
the
also not a
Intel
magic.
processor
She
or
doesn't
the,
do much with music anymore, but
um,
she wanted to do a lot with photography and stuff too.
Apple
And
processor.
my brother-in-law uses a Mac,
Oh.
who's my business partner. So that's the other funny part. So like
Well, I
I'm,
think this is a
but I
bug, 'cause
build my
I
own
normally
PC.
stream
So like I
on
build
two
PCs.
other computers.
So
One is a Windows
Yep.
computer that was
music,
put
video, and Photoshop.
11 years
Exactly.
ago, and one
I
is
only
a
do
Mac
video,
computer that was
and
put
my
11
Ryzen
years
works
ago.
perfectly
So
fine
as
for
long as
that.
you have a computer that was made in the last 11 years,
Which
that is
I mean,
better
I do
than
mostly
the
podcasting.
average computer
So
at the
like I
time,
don't do a
should
lot
have
of
that
work with it
problem.
anyway. I prefer to do
And
podcasting.
even
It's
then, even
easier
if
for
11 years
me.
ago, it
I
worked
just get to
fine.
talk.
There was no
and then I
problem.
play
The only
games when I
problem
play
had
games.
was I just,
Although I'm super excited about the
oh,
tags
yeah,
aspect
yeah.
because that means you could make a
That's-
speedrunning
yep, that is a
community
problem.
super duper easy.
Yep.
You can make any community because the thing is, if you have your mods and your friends with that tag to get that tag some traction, so people can find that tag,
meaning
then
I
you
didn't
could
know you
actually
had a
see if
daughter
it's
named
worth
Chloe.
that tag being found. It's
Where'd you
huge.
get that?
What a
That's
gosh.
huge.
That name.
Like, that's big brain. That is big brain.
Oh, somebody did ask a
So,
question
also,
earlier in the Discord. They
Jer,
said, this one is for all the
it's
staff
all
members.
1000%
Why did
that I
start
found you guys
this
was because of
project?
Jer
I'm just
Herring.
Curious.
Jer is one of the most amazing human beings in the world.
Glimesh being
Any
the
community.
project
It's
is what-
spectacular. I love it.
Oh,
I love that idea.
Just to clear that up.
Like, I'm super stoked about that. And I'm also excited because I get to stream.
answer.
Like I asked, of course, I asked on Twitter, can I do
Towards all the
this?
staff members, I
And
figured out
I got
that's
the
you
okay to
started,
do it.
since you are the one that literally
And
started it.
so now that I can stream these,
Okay.
like I'm going to because I can
actually
get my
did not
community's
start the
input.
project, but I did
So I
come
love
on
that too.
pretty soon after the start of it. Like I would say, within a week or two of you.
Jer is
getting it
amazing.
going.
I'm so happy I found him on Mixer.
And I actually,
I think I
spoke with
found him
Cole
through
'cause he was
Pixels,
trying to,
who
like,
Pixels
talk
has
to random
disappeared
people
completely, which
related
makes
to
me sad.
streaming,
Wow.
just to get some general information as he was starting up. And so I ended up talking to him, and he told me about what he was planning with Glimesh, and I thought it sounded really good. So I offered to come to the Discord and help him out because he was like super unfamiliar with Discord, like way even
It's
worse
just,
than now.
oh man.
In there.
Oh, I'm going
so I
to.
joined the
I
Discord
want to
help
keep
him
streaming
out,
them until you guys go live.
and
And
continue to
heck,
talk
I
to
might
him
keep
about
streaming them
Glimesh,
anyway, just because
and I saw
being able to throw my input into
the
something.
passion and the desire
knows? Maybe
to
that'll help
make a
somebody out.
place
It's also
that
like
actually cared about
I
the
have 7
that were
people
going
watching,
to
of
be
course, right
using it.
now, and that's 7 people that might not have seen this. So
I was like, I really want to be involved in this, and they pretty much just won't make me leave now, even though they should.
oh, that was Optometrons. Sorry, I have a Twitch streamer playing in the background. I just heard
Keep me in line
smoke
if you
weed
have a
every day, and I was like, "What is that?"
Being able to help our the British don't measure, right?
This info is kind of nice. Exactly. Like you got to be able to pull these things out.
Something like that.
Stones, sorry. Stones.
Hey, no, but I mean, I'm part of the Discord. I get to get the notifications, and that's what matters, though, is that you guys are
I know
communicating.
listening when she
Like,
whispers.
And then for me,
I'll tell
I
you
think,
straight up, the biggest thing,
I
the
started,
biggest thing that was a problem with Mixer is they stopped talking to us. Like, I don't care what anybody else says. The biggest problem is once Mixer got more corporatized by Microsoft and got pulled in more to that, they stopped talking to us. And when we would ask questions, we would get ignored. That was the biggest problem because there was such an open line of communication, and it was so important to know what was going on, especially with the platform being that small. It was tough because we were so ingrained. Like, I put my everything into Mixer when it was big, and it was tough for us. I mean, Panda did too. Like we put our everything into that platform, and it switched. It is. Oh, well, that's a massive issue of Twitch. Twitch is the abusive ex-boyfriend everybody keeps going back to, and I will 100% hold on to that feeling because that's what it is. We go back to it because it's the only thing that's there, and we need something that's different, and we need something that wants to be different and that won't stop from being what they want to be. And that's why I like you guys. Like, that's why I like Glimesh. 100%. I love the idea of Glimesh because you guys are like made by streamers for streamers. Like we get to talk, we have input, we get to see these things. You guys are communicating with us in an active way and are trying to make sure that everybody's questions get answered. That right there is spectacular and amazing.
And now we can't leave.
And I love it. I love it. I'm all for that. I'm a huge fan of
I
that.
was a little streamer, and the platforms weren't quite what I was after. And I heard about Glimesh through Mr. Goodhand, through one of the
But Twitch has a lot of problems.
And thought,
Twitch also
what, this is
acts
something
very
I can
slowly
go
on the
with.
things they need to and very quickly on things
So
that
I
could
joined
take
Discord,
more time to talk
and I
about.
started helping out, and yeah, I'm still here working away.
We use the term working loosely here.
Excuse me.
All right, someone in chat asked, this may be an odd question, but since this is open source, does that mean people could just fork it and make their own? Yes, that's definitely true. So we're open source because we want people to be able to fork it and build their own, or fork it and learn how we do it. Streaming is this whole secret right now in the world. There's not a lot of open source software surrounding it, and it's
That is the
explore
absolutely
so we
best
make, our code open
mother
source, we make all of our scaling
thing
open
I
source,
have
our
ever
issues
heard.
open source, and then of course our
That is the best thing I have ever heard.
in its entirety. So
We want everybody to know how to do it, so it's not a secret.
caveat there is just because you have the source code doesn't
I
mean
love
you have a
that.
business. It takes time to
I
build
love
the
that.
business, and that's probably the hardest part. I mean, the code is of course
That's
very hard.
that's
Building
amazing.
community,
Like, know how to do it. Like, yeah, it might not be a business, but it's the fact that like it could just happen. It's like, okay, one falls, another pops up. Like
and it makes just forking
it creates this idea of let's make platforms that support the creators, and it's do this for the creators, not for the platform, which is just huge. Like that was the point, right? That's why we loved Mixer. Mixer was for the creator, not for the platform. They pushed stream to everybody. We don't care if we're paying you. Stream wherever you want. Push yourself. Make money. We only care about you guys thriving.
No, I'm just pointing
It's
out
things
things
you
I'm
notice.
noticing.
Yeah.
It kind of goes a little bit deeper than
I'm
that,
not
though,
here to
because
nitpick. I'm just pointing out things I'm noticing.
company as
Yeah.
well. It's
all
not
good.
It's like you walk into a classroom, you're like, ah, there's a book there.
Exactly. Yeah, you just.
I
yeah,
see
it's
that
just
book.
awareness.
I don't know if we'll read that book, but I see that book.
I don't want to read that book, but I'll get forced to read that book. Hey, guess I'm reading that book.
Guess I'm reading that book. 100% that. Like that's just 100% it.
Yeah,
exactly. It's kind of like
I'm excited for it. I want it to succeed. I've said this multiple
Oh,
times.
yeah,
I
no.
want
We're
it
not
to
going
succeed.
Well,
exactly for like.
I mean, it's even better. Oh yeah, we can. We could put suggestions in the Discord that that's very true. And discord.gg/Glimesh, right? If you guys want to join the Discord. Yes, we could put suggestions.
Ember?
Good input. Thank you.
Ember, your mic is leaking.
Ember, you sounded very masculine.
Why did I just come through there?
I don't know. I heard it too.
I just came through the.
I'm sorry. I don't know why is that coming through. I don't know why that's coming through.
I just came through there.
1 second, so you're fine.
I am.
I went to see someone stream. For some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. To you?
Just ignore me.
Oh, someone was supposed to be restreaming this. I wonder if they ever.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, that's who I'm. That's who
Hi, world.
And I went to pop in, but for some reason.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, I called it out. Don't worry.
Oh, that's spectacular. I'm so.
Okay.
Audio.
I was like, wait, that sounds like me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh man, that made my night.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
That made my night. That's spectacular. Oh man. No, it's okay, Ember. Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, there was one question here I just want to address.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If I wasn't okay with my voice being out there, I wouldn't be streaming right now. Like, that's just... It just caught me so off guard because I heard, like, something I said echo, and I looked over, I was like, no, everything's muted for me. What's going on? I thought I did really bad streamer for a second there, so...
I heard it, and I was like, what? Why am I hearing it twice, too?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
We added Gilded as well.
And that was quick, too. That was very low latency.
Low latency.
I like it. I like it, Ember.
The streamer community
I'm excited about that.
uses, and then we want to let you use.
This is just, it's huge. Like, this whole thing is huge, and I'm excited about it. Like, I will plan on... It's okay, Ember. Don't... Cry from laughter, because it was worth it. It was funny.
And it will instead...
I didn't say anything terrible, so that could have been bad. Like,
True,
that would have been
Well,
bad.
I didn't say anything terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It could have been real bad.
Crying of laughter, good. Oh, man. No, I literally, like, I'm excited about this. I'm going to probably keep doing this, because I like getting to throw stuff out there. Plus, I get to meet you guys and talk to you guys about it, which is awesome. Like, one, the fact that you guys added Gilded right off the get-go, like, holy crap, that's awesome.
Here's our API.
That is awesome. I love that. I like went in and I added mine right away. Like in everything that I was doing on my profile, I'm like, oh, there's my Gilded, got my YouTube. Like, I got everything over there. Like, I was excited about that.
You know, we gotta build a streaming site real quick.
Getting to see the stuff you guys do, like, this is super awesome. I'm super excited because this is just everything I hear makes me feel better. Well, yeah, you got burned very hard by Mixer, so.
Yeah, Mixer literally, like...
I left before they decided to, like, torch every
cheeks were
single
burned.
person.
My cheeks got burned. I got told I was worse than a...
Yeah,
I'm
what's
not
up,
gonna say
Crispy?
it,
Everyone gets
but,
subs. There's no partnership program. Not everyone gets subs. We can't support
Oh, look, you're on the screen. You got a less than 3 on the screen.
Ooh, look at me, my brand, and naked's allowed. Wow.
It is. You can be naked again.
Wait, I can be the naked again.
The stripe.
You can, and with their support email, you can actually change your name. It's huge. Like
Right
they
now?
got their support
just right
stuff out.
now?
Yeah. Like they got their support. It's there's a way. Like I can find the email here that I could ask the two very wonderful like Glimesh employees in chat.
Sorry, keep
Just
going.
tell us
Like,
what it
it's
is.
you and me now.
But I'm pretty sure it's at
Oh, I can just do it on display
glimesh.tv.
name. I could just change it on.
Or support at glimesh.tv. I'm pretty sure that's what it
Can
is.
I just change it right on here?
I don't know. I think there was a problem where they had to change it on the
Wait,
backside,
Panda
but
too?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. No worries. No worries right now. I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
I'm just
I'll just
super
go
stoked. Like
He's gone.
I'm super stoked for everything. Like everything I've heard tonight makes me more excited for it.
Skyfire asks about
Yeah.
launch
No,
and current
at least
status.
it's all really good.
Like,
not
and it's
in
also
there.
funny
Haven't
because
yet,
I didn't expect anybody to remember that I was going to be restreaming
but
this.
we want to make sure we get.
You are the
subscribers.
restreamer, Phil.
I am. That's how I do it.
And then we're gonna look into.
See,
current
that's
I will make all my content about restreaming other people's while talking. I will become a
Well,
reaction
we have to make sure
streamer.
we do it right.
No, dear God, please. I'd rather just podcast. Just let me podcast and live my life. That's all I need.
The money in, that way we're
True.
never-
I'm excited about the info aspect. I like throwing the information and talking about that with people. That's the big thing. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's like even earlier. I helped some guy with Bloodborne. This guy. And I was like, hey,
I'm silly.
Let it go.
that's why you're still here.
See? The personality.
Ah.
50-50 split.
Hmm.
on launch.
But see, that's the other big thing is like
I'm using
everything
OBS.
that's going on with Glimesh just makes me
You can use
scream
OBS
and feel like.
for, Streamlabs.
And now, no, this is going to be incredibly preemptive and probably not the point. But my brain just goes, we can finally get rid of Twitch.
Slibbity slobs.
Hold on, I gotta
And
hope.
I don't mean it
Really
as a
do.
bad thing against. Well, I don't mean it as a good thing against Twitch or a bad thing. Very neutral. I just know that
our stream. I don't know if they're saying me.
it has so many things that are problematic. Oh God, it's me! Ah, get me off of there!
Oh,
I'm gonna see if we can see ourselves. Oh, there we go.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi,
Everybody say,
everybody!
"Hey, kill all."
hey.
I can't hear him, but I can.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, Kimissobe, I'd love to talk to you about it. And rating or hosting isn't a thing yet, but we'll.
Yeah, I know. Jer knows me. Oh, he's like, oh, it's Kill. Alpha knows me too.
Later on in our alpha roadmap is.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh! Look at that chat. Woo.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that scaled up pretty well too.
So big.
The rating.
Oh man. The low latency's good. I don't know. I'm
The
just.
Reaper. It's not available yet. We did get merged.
I'm excited for everything that's going on.
We will be on that list.
Everything I've heard tonight literally just makes me like, you know,
I also
squeal like a
like-
schoolgirl.
I also love that they're using Discord
Nah, Nick, there's a lot of
emojis
pages
for their
going.
like
It gets
pop up.
complicated.
Oh yeah,
Just what it is.
it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on, I love it. I love all of it. I'm super excited. I forgot that my hair's up.
Funny.
God, sorry, I'm just cracking up. Like,
No one's ever
hey, Jer.
Except for Rose. I guess Rose does it all the time, but
Hi.
It's not.
Yay.
Oh man, I can clip that later. That was spectacular. Oh
yeah,
my
Ember,
gosh.
it'll record the whole video on YouTube. I see him waving. Yeah, Nick.
I wanted to watch because like
Yeah,
I
you
like
can
that.
Restream.
I like these things. Like I asked about
You get the
restreaming because I
disclaimer,
wanted to
so,
do it.
Anyone who talks is going to be included.
I wanted to do this. I wanted to talk there.
Yeah, you can. Stream
Oh,
on
hey,
Twitch,
Chris.
you can do whatever you want.
Hi. Hope you're doing well, bud. I'm very excited about moving over to Glimesh. May my community.
Lyndon asks. when it
I'm
comes to
sorry, I'm
synchronizing
so-
files with panels,
I'm totally getting
the
flustered
feature,
because this is
like Mixer had, where you can,
spectacular.
add images,
This is spectacular. This is amazing.
This is everything. Like
you know,
I don't know.
add
I'm just
links
saying this
easily,
is
customize the size,
huge.
Instead of having to use Markdown.
This
Really
is
is.
Short answer is, I think,
huge.
yeah, we're gonna have.
It
more
is. Like you guys even responding to my tweet, I was not expecting it. I was like, huh?
But for now.
Yeah, well, that's the
Oh.
biggest thing. You guys are responding to streamers who are like having legitimate questions, and it's like Panda's a cynical little piece of sometimes.
Customization,
Oh, wait,
But you guys straight up threw out. You guys straight up threw out, and they're like, no, it goes straight to you. That is huge. Like that's a big thing. Yes. I am super excited. Yeah, he can hear me through the wall. Sando's my roommate, so one of them.
Yeah,
But like,
we
it's
have problems
huge.
with Markdown.
Like, that's
We
huge.
have lots of
Yeah.
experts.
Everything that you guys are
Join
doing
us.
right now, like everything that you guys are doing, throws me green flags.
Yeah. We're
And that
working-
makes
we're
me
focused on
happy.
Markdown at this
Yeah,
point.
there's been
With
zero
the
red flags.
skepticism of everything else that's going on, like it's
Well, I love
super.
a good red
Open to
flag kill.
everyone to stream,
yeah.
so you'll be able to use it.
When you,
So our
what was it? I saw a
policy-
TikTok one time and it was like, it was like when
I'm sorry,
when
Steven.
all you see are red flags, but red is your favorite color.
Yep, I've seen that. Yep.
Mm.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Good night, Ember. I see it. And yeah,
Night,
you can go and
Ember.
sleep well.
Yeah, you can be
I'm
streaming
just super-
this only makes sense too, 'cause you
I'm
share
super
what you're
excited
doing,
about it. Like, it's
right?
one of those things that,
for
like,
us to both work.
everything that's going on with this is amazing.
You can be our marketing.
It really
firm.
is.
And like, I want to restream because I want
Alright,
people to be able to
any
see
other
this.
questions
Like,
with
that's
that?
huge. It's a big thing. Like,
Anything
as a gamer,
missed out on
as a
or-
podcaster, as a content creator.
Faith, Phil.
Any
I just don't want to have faith again, buddy.
Well, that's why you just let me do it.
I don't see any.
If,
And I'll be right there
if I'm
behind
good
you.
after a couple months, then there you go. You're good, right? Like, I don't know.
If it's good on day one, I'll be. You know
That's
what?
that's the other thing. Like, that I want to throw out is like, it's huge.
Or I guess yeah. let's
This
do
is
that.
huge because you guys, one, you're open source for everything. And with
We
everything
did,
being
already answer that
open
one.
source, that's massive.
Why we started.
Because like, yeah, not everybody can make a business around it,
Short
but
answer is
if
people
everybody can
stream,
stream, right? If I can support a stream off of my website,
that's right.
it takes the power away from these businesses that keep screwing
Kind of give
gamers
a
over.
short explanation
That
of
keep
why.
hey, how you doing, Hiwa? It takes the power away from Twitch to stop screwing up everything that goes on in a content creator's life.
Asks, is
They
there
have to do
something
better
marketing
finally.
Like it
after, like,
forces
bringing
people to do
platform?
better. Like you
Or is
guys
it a
you guys saw Mixer and you're taking it a
Definitely not
step
building the
further
business. We
to be
absolutely
better.
believe that
Like
we
I'm
built the
I'm
table
so
market.
like my brain
have
is like
to
ready to explode
lasso
because
them and bring them in.
it's
I feel
So-
warm
massive.
and fuzzy, and that's not good.
Here.
Once
It's
I felt warm and
just
fuzzy, it ended up hurting me.
massive. Jer, I've been excited about it since you tweeted about it. I just stay
So how
super
does
quiet and like
incorporate
hide, you
viewers,
know?
what are your marketing plans?
You could be very incognito.
Describe what
Like,
you're trying to do. The short
I don't
answer
know.
is that
I'm
we're
just
trying
saying.
to,
By the way, guys, if you're not following Jer
very
on
close with
everything, do it.
streamers
Like,
who
I don't know what's
are
wrong with you. Just go.
appropriately.
Jer is one of the most amazing
All of our,
animators I have ever
rules
seen
and
out there,
contacts
and his
produce,
style is
streams that you can
spectacular.
expect to see.
And if you're
Oh,
not
yeah?
following him,
And
just
we
go
live in
and
a
do
public
it. Like, I
them,
swear,
we
he
promote
is
them,
one of my
our
favorite human
streamers
beings.
will always
in
make
the
sure
world.
that you're clicking on ads that are
And he has done actually a lot of graphic design
relevant.
for
You know,
Glimesh.
not just, hey, this
That's
is
awesome.
Glimesh, but hey, check out
It's
this.
very
So,
cool.
like,
I
that's
like
a
it.
huge thing, too.
On Glimesh.
And I like that it's.
And,
I like
what
the.
we
I already
do
love
is
the color scheme too.
Like, just to throw out,
Go to that.
here's Jer's stuff. Like, Jer's amazing. Okay, guys? Like, Jer's, look, this is his stuff. This is his art.
What is
Like, it's,
modding for
look,
streamers going to be like? Is it going to be out and
he's-
alpha built? Yeah. You can
Do it!
If you go
Anyway.
to your channel here, this is
um,
my production instance.
I'm just,
So you can actually see your moderators. You
oh,
can
I'm
add
always,
people to your
I'm
moderating
always
team,
Team Jer.
and they're
Yeah,
able
well,
to
Z,
do
how you
short
doing?
Timeout, long timeout.
I'm just
there,
super excited about these
and
things. Like, cause like
today they
you
cannot
can,
remove timeout, but in the future they'll be able to remove.
oh,
And they can't remove ban either, but in the future they will.
you can choose who can and
You
can't
cannot add
remove
a
things.
moderator from chat.
So if you're like, I'm having a mod,
support any kind of chat commands.
do like small,
That's the
oh,
kind of stuff that you could have later.
that
So we'll
stuff's
have
cool.
In the future, we'll have channel
Yeah, 'cause you always
moderators,
used to like
but you
having
won't be
certain
able
people
to
do certain things.
do it.
Yes.
So that's huge for you. Yeah.
That's massive. Cause like it
Yeah.
lets people, it lets
Hayden
people
is
work
our
on being a
mod.
mod. Like,
Yeah.
Be like-
work up to it.
be like,
yeah.
okay, look, only my top mods are gonna be removing things that like,
That's
but
pretty good.
like that's the thing. Like that's huge. Working, dude.
Yeah.
That's because you're amazing, Jer.
I'm just saying, I better have all of it. I'm saying, or I'm gonna be upset. If I don't have all of it, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm 100% on the Glimesh train right now. I've been on that train. I've been like, I'm like the person who's hiding, holding on to the bottom of the train car.
Modded name only.
Cause that's been me. I've been doing that the whole time. I've been like, yeah, cause I've been excited and I've been hidden excited. Like it's great. Sup, Cheese? How you doing,
Yeah, you
bud?
can make someone a mod.
I'm excited, but I'm excited from like across the country, kind of excited. Like, what's that going on over there? It's pretty interesting.
I have
Why don't
Glimesh
you
stuff here.
plan to
I
stop
look. I'm getting
24/7
excited about Glimesh. I don't have too much on
Um,
here. I haven't talked much
don't
about
think you
it.
have plans to stop 24/7
I'm
streams.
going to be moving to Glimesh the second I can. I don't want to be on YouTube. YouTube's great and all, but not my place.
No,
This is
nobody
not
does
for me.
24/7 streams.
So that's where I'm
They'll be
excited.
Moderated and
Like,
subject
oh.
to terms of service, just like anything else
excited.
will. But just
Sup,
because
Sarah?
it's a 24/7 stream doesn't automatically mean it can't be here.
Yeah, the caveat
Well,
there
see,
is if you break the
thing
rules,
is, like-
you're streaming 24/7 pornography, then we'll remove your stream. But if it's a music stream and you're streaming,
I wasn't ready for that. Like
I
my brain.
literally responded with one person in mind kill, and you know exactly who I responded with, and I'm going to mute now.
No problem with that. The thing is you don't have to watch.
It can be problematic. Yeah, like the 24-hour things, you don't have to watch 24-hour. And here's the
It
thing:
doesn't necessarily hurt you.
hearing yourself back is weird.
Yes, right. Sparks is the issue with Mixer.
Completely fair.
where people would sit in those 24/7 streams
100%.
just to earn Sparks.
If you're not using Sparks, if you're not doing something like that, it won't matter.
The only incentive you have to sit in a 24/7 stream is to waste your time, unless it's
Only thing to do is to waste your time. I love it. That's it. Like, oh, look, the one big problem with Sparks and blah, 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 blah. Well, now that's gone.
Dumpster. You can watch those emails burn.
Like,
yeah,
that's
that's done by
it's perfect.
Pearl.
Perfect. I'm sorry you have to hear yourself.
Hi everybody,
echo.
I'm Andy with Basecamp.
Oh, oops. I don't know if you could hear that. My bad.
Oh man, Andy was ready to go.
Got a little thing here.
I don't know. I'm
We're
excited.
stream now. We're streaming. So this is the so you email this. It's a printer. It has a conveyor belt, and this is a dumpster with flames over it and a vent above it. So you forward all your junk mail right to the flaming pit of doom,
I love it.
and this is the person who's talking about it.
I'm 4,000%
I
there
need
for that.
It's a really good campaign because they
Well, and see, that's the
actually
thing, right? Like,
an email
what's the
service
best way to do that?
allows
So,
you
like, if you
to
have 24-hour in your name, like, it's almost like you
allows
can only
to
have a
block
certain
out
amount you can.
sort of,
The one easy solution, right? An
the
easy
get
brain
there
solution to
for
chat
email
currency
that you
is
wanna
Bing. Look at how Bing does their
prior
search
to
currency.
about it.
You have a certain
Yeah.
amount of searches you are allowed to do per day. So even if you do
Apparently, because you
150
just have to buy the fire
stupid
safety book
searches
on,
of what's
burning
1 plus
email
2,
shipping container
you can only
Yeah,
do
yeah.
150 of them to get the Bing points.
.com.
So
Yeah.
and then you can having a
the
cap
survey
on
too.
what you can earn per day de-incentivizes 24-hour streams because you can't farm then.
All right,
Farming
any
is
other
not something that is
questions before we,
continual.
we wrap
It
this
is
up?
very held. It is
But if people want to
held
watch the
down.
content and it's good content for 24 hours and they want to stay there,
Exactly.
then that's up to them.
Exactly, and
They're not
that's a
farming-
huge
they're
big
not
thing for
farming
them.
Their farm Sparks or yeah.
It was just mostly the fact that, like, you
I'm just
go
using
into
it 'cause
your
that's the
profile
best
to set
example
the
of a
tags you
bad
wanna look up.
currency.
It sounds really
Yeah.
awkward.
Nope, no. You on your channel settings.
Also,
you
I'm super excited about
control
this
the
too,
tags that your
because
channel
controlling
is.
Panda, you might have missed
Yeah,
this,
you'll be able to
but
do
they are
that
doing this
also
thing with
on your
tags.
actual channel page when
Yeah,
click
you were
edit.
kind of sort of talking about it when I hopped in, but I wasn't
just
sure.
Okay, so I'll talk about it once they're
You
done.
can change your
But
tag
like
order.
tags are super cool
In
too.
the future, you'll be able to change.
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yeah,
that's
no,
awesome.
don't rush things. But I mean, like that's one of those things that's an answer. Like that is a way to think about it. But
Yes,
tags
but
are huge.
you were showing
Tags are
off, like,
massive.
going into, like,
Because literally, here's the thing:
Tags are
if
awesome.
Jer and I have a
tags you were
collab going
So
on,
what are
we can
those
come up with a
tags?
tag that we ask our friends and our mods to use that don't stream, and then it picks up some traction so people can see that and check it out.
Hip-hop streams.
Or we're
Like
like,
Palantine. We can make
yeah,
Palantine.
we can make a
tags.
Palantine tag, and it's like letting people know, like, oh, okay, this is like you can make teams a tag, right? So like, you have your like it's
Yeah, for you,
WASD.
the streamer,
That's a
when you're
team.
streaming,
That could be a tag, and if you're all making that tag, then people can be like, "Oh,
That's- when
what's
you're
this new tag?
doing
I want to take it
this
out."
stuff when you're
Like if
streaming, that makes
speedrunning
sense.
is not a
So
thing on the
going
platform,
into the settings to
but you have
search
10 streamers who are
set
willing to
tags to
turn it
search
into a
under, that's
thing,
where I'm not
you
getting
can
to.
start a
that's not-
speedrunning
that's not the
community.
functionality, That's not what happens.
You couldn't do that on
You
Mixer.
show any tags that
You couldn't
are
find
for any
speedrunners
platform.
over there because
So
it's
these should be
incredibly
tags.
terrible.
Let's say this one had, R&B.
Yeah, I would love. Sure.
R&B would show up here.
You
Chris,
setting them,
that's
just
more than
putting
fine.
them in there
Yeah,
because
if you do
obviously
exclamation
no
point
one's streaming
Glimesh,
right now.
I have my link there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if they had other content, it would show up.
Yeah, Chris, I can. I'm in my Discord right now. If that's okay with you.
Multi-stream co-streams gonna work?
Come
We
on,
have no
work.
idea.
Work. Streamlabs, work.
That is something that we are
There's my Glimesh.
in our phase 3 of our alpha,
Phase 3.
which
That's awesome,
is
though.
Not even something.
If you're fine with jumping in there, you can leave right afterwards. I can
Right
give you all
after.
the stuff and pull you into a
group
chat.
streaming.
That's perfectly fine with me, Chris, if you're interested. Just follow me, sweet Jared. Thank you, because I gotta make sure I follow you too, bud.
The amount of tags is limited. It'll be a little bit more fancy than I showed. That's just kind of the base design. They'll be limited here, and they'll also be limited on a stream. And then you also have.
I'm already following you.
They'll be,
Oh, I'm already following.
Eventually,
I think I'm already following you.
tags,
Oh
which
no!
is like
Wait, there it is.
World of
Followed.
Warcraft and
Perfect.
gaming because it's so popular and amazing.
I'm just.
And then
I
if you
no
wanted
longer
to
know what's
find,
happening, and I want to leave Twitch.
You know, Minecraft Alpha 1,
Right?
1.2. You could actually search that tag.
Hi, I'm Panda.
I'm just saying. It's
I
a
just
huge.
don't like to
It's
be
huge.
optimistic,
That'll be the
Kill.
primary
You
Sounds
know
good, Chris.
me.
Just by searching.
I get slapped down like a fly swatter every time.
I'm just. It's huge. It's. This is-
Since
this-
we are wrapping up here, I'm actually gonna go hop into a chat with the guy that's restreaming us and answer questions for his community.
Go for it.
Yep. So nice seeing everybody, and I will catch you guys later.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up.
That's me.
Thanks everyone for joining. See you later.
It is like, and if you guys have questions,
If you
like,
have
go
any
for it.
questions,
Like,
make sure you join our Discord.
I'm super excited about.
with
Like, my
questions
brain
channel.
can't contain how exciting it is.
in all days. So, see ya.
Like it's huge. Gotta go. Simi, you have a great one. Thank you for coming by and hanging out and saying hey.
Yeah, seriously, everybody, Ember, everyone.
Ember, everybody. Like it's huge. All right, so Paco.
No, I'm about to get way more awkward, Kill.
Oh, dude, I love it. I'm super in for being awkward. Let's give you that. Where's the content creator tag? Boom. If you just want to jump into any chat, we'll pull you in because we're in a hidden chat like a bunch of babies.
Yeah. Hi. Well,
Glimesh Trade, yo, what's up? How you doing, Psychotic? Sup? So we're gonna vibe and talk. It's great. I'm 100%, 1,400 times here for it.
Yep.
I have infiltrated secret layer.
Infiltrated the secret layer. See, look, it's perfect. Hi, first off, 100% wasn't expecting for you guys to just like know I was around to doing things. Like I know I tweeted it, but I was like, wait, what?
And watch it, yeah. Everyone be watching it. It's like, wait, what? How,
That
what?
caught me. Anyway,
We tried really hard to keep our finger on the pulse of the community, and I mean, even if you are kind of, like, not to make this sound bad, but if you're kind of off to the side doing your own thing but still involving Glimesh, then you're part of the community. So we're gonna
There
see
you
what's
go.
going on,
heck yes, and that is awesome. So by the way, guys, if you don't know who I have with me, I have Panda. He's always here. I also have Paco, who is one of the community managers for Glimesh, here with us. And you guys being everywhere, no, that's not creepy. That's invited. I would 100%. I'm in for it. Sup,
Yeah,
Chris?
You're being so open with everything, and it's just as fair that we're open with you,
Yeah,
Like,
and I have.
that's
I mean,
completely-
I have nothing to hide. I've been a fanboy since I found out about it because I literally
Me
sat
too.
around. I sat around in your guys' Discord and I was like, I'm in for it. I'm 100% full in for it. Like,
So I heard about Glimesh right after I heard about Brime. So I was in a very weird place at first. Let's be
Brime
honest,
was a
okay?
problem,
I'll be
yeah.
honest with you, dude.
Brime was a problem. Brime and Trovo have not been good things on the streaming
I was in
community.
a Brime Discord server, and I was like, I'm leaving this. It just became
Oh,
like a
man.
farming for levels mess, and I was like,
You're Chris. Okay,
it's
so
not real.
Chris S is also known as Crispy Bacon. So just so you guys are aware, so many
So anyone that
Chris's.
doesn't
I
know-
literally have 5 Chris's in my chat right now. But
Chris,
Speaking of being infiltrated,
yeah, right. No, I'm super hype. Like everything you guys are doing just makes me like
just sounds so good.
makes
just
me
sounds
all
amazing.
hot and steamy.
Yeah,
And I
feel-
don't
like
know
was
that
saying
it's
earlier, I
fair to feel
warm
this
flustered.
way or to do this to me. Like, like it's just this is cool. I like it. And to look at what you guys are doing is amazing. Like looking at even your guys' UI, like I was saying earlier, you guys adding the gilded thing is huge because like I want to move away from Discord. And
a lot of people do.
like
Yeah.
and like it's hard to get my community because my community, of course, they're not content creators, so they're like, why does it matter? I don't see a benefit to leaving. And I'm like, but there is.
It's like Discord with
I have-
extra steps.
It's
I have
it's like
issues, though,
Discord,
with
but
the-
I have a calendar.
I just want the
I can
voice chat to work, Kill.
Yeah, no, I want the
Before-
voice chat to work for you too. I don't know how to fix
It
that.
disconnects me. It like randomly will disconnect me, but I can still hear people. And the
Customizing it, yep.
notification sound, it's bad.
Yes, exactly. See, Chris, you get it. It leaves me like a perfect dumpling, hot and steamy. Exactly. And like it's huge, right? Like what you guys are doing is huge. I've said it like 5 or 6 times during my stream, but one, being open source. I'm working on starting my own small business. I'm starting a gaming lounge. That's what I want to do. It's what I'm been passionate about. I really want to be able to make a spot where people can come together. Like just that alone, if I can talk with you guys and learn how to implement that, not only can I have a streaming platform that if everything explodes, I can stream to my website, but it's also like another way to engage with the community on that aspect. Which is huge. Not that I really want to run a streaming platform. That's not ever in my goals. But just like it's the idea that it's a possibility to do that because you guys are willing to work and leave things open for people to do that is massive.
Yeah, the fact that it's an option is it's just so nice. You know,
Like-
open source anything. It should.
Well, and like, look at it. What's the best thing to be using for streaming? OBS. Why? Because literally everybody can work on making it better. Like, like I literally had some people who were like, you know what? I'm going to try using, oh God, what's the other one? What was the other big one?
Let's see, you had D-Live, Trovo, Caffeine was there
No,
for a minute.
no, I
You
was
got
thinking-
Lunar, you got
thinking-
Brime.
I was thinking of the of
Prime
OBS
Prime not real.
OBS replacements. I was thinking of OBS replacements. There's the other one.
Slobs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's
I wasn't paying
slobs.
attention.
Yeah, there's slobs, OBS, and then there's one that you pay for.
XSplit.
XSplit. Everybody was like, I'm gonna try XSplit. I'm like, don't, you're gonna be back in a week. Guess what? They were
Yeah,
back in a week.
I know one person that uses XSplit and pays for it still. I'm not going to
I'm like,
call
no,
her.
why would
Sony
you-
Vegas.
But-
I used Sony Vegas back in the day.
Oh my god.
Okay, and see that brings up a great point, Sando, is like it's
So
like
big.
having something like DaVinci Resolve to use, right? Like I don't have to make my own video player because there's somebody out there willing to let me use it and make something good for it. Like that's just as long as this communication stays open like it is, I am 100% for it. Like name my firstborn, their middle name is now Glimesh. Like I'm so in to it.
Yeah, that's always been a absolute primary focus for us is maintaining not just a good, working relationship with the community, but making sure that they are involved in as much as they possibly can be. Because we're trying to build a streaming platform. Who is that platform for? It's for
Yeah.
content creators and for viewers. Those are the people that are going to tell us what they want. They're going to tell us how they feel about things we do. And, there's no pleasing everybody. It's impossible, but we can look and see what the community feels about certain aspects and how those align with our preferences and opinions on things. And then we can find, hopefully, a happy middle ground that makes as many people as possible win.
And that's huge.
That alone, like chills. I have chills.
That
okay?
is
I have
huge
chills,
because that was Mixer before Ninja.
dude. that was Mixer before it became Mixer.
Well, I mean, it was still early Mixer. It was still
Yeah.
early Mixer because we still got the round tables. They still tweeted when things were changing.
Or if something was wrong, they would be
Like-
open about it. As soon as Stein stopped being the community manager, it got
Oh,
bad.
everything.
Oh, dude, right?
All right,
Got
so
that. So,
I do have one
fun
question
fact,
from chat.
I've
Oh,
met
yeah,
him.
go ahead.
What are you guys thinking about the aspect of the other giants like Twitch and YouTube? Like, you guys are competing in the space with them, so like, how are you guys filling the niche differently? What makes it better for me to like? Now, note, I already have my answer for what makes it better for me to go to Glimesh, but like, what makes it better to go to Glimesh? Like, why should Z or Panda or Mel drop what they're doing on Twitch and come over to Glimesh?
The completely honest answer, and this is a terrible PR answer, but the perfectly correct answer is maybe they shouldn't. It's a very personal choice, and
That's
it all
fair.
depends on what you are after and what works for you. not everybody is going to be attracted to the things we do. But the things that people are attracted to that we do, of course, we FTL. That's a huge one for so many people. Is FTL streams again.
FTL is massive.
Because again, it's that focus on community. You can't properly engage your community with even like a 7-second delay. Just absolutely kills any interactivity.
Literally a 3-second interaction can kill everything.
Yeah. And on top of that, we have some things that we're doing a little bit differently, like our subscriptions. Obviously, for alpha, it's going to be limited to the U.S. because we want to make sure we have taxes set correctly so that nobody gets screwed over. Neither us nor the creator. We don't want anybody getting screwed out of money in any way. So it's limited U.S. only, but it will expand there as we go forward. And subs are open to everybody. There's no metrics, no arbitrary numbers you have to hit. If you verify identity and your bank information with Stripe, who is our third-party payment provider, then you can get subs. That's it. It takes 5 minutes. We've been running internal sub testing for the last several months. I didn't have a Stripe account. I set it up, got my stuff ready, and had subscriptions going within like literally 10 minutes.
So there you go. Which also gives you the choice to not have them if you don't want them.
Absolutely. You can just rely strictly on, third-party donations.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not to mention, yes, I am outing you, Panda, because it's a great. This literally is a big point, right? So Trovo, huge thing. Like, and I know that Pago already talked on it a little bit, but like straight up, this was getting traction because Trovo's trash. And they literally constantly have this idea that streamers need to be putting in 80 hours of work to be a full-time streamer, which I'm not even going to get into the unhealthy aspects of that.
They're not a streaming website. They're a battle royale for content creators.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. That's it.
And so, Panda straight up said, yo, what's going on? Like, why is it this way? And Lava, I'll ask your question in just a second, because I think that's also a great thing to think about. But he's like, what's this thing with this? Like, what are we going to do? This is something to worry about. Like, why do you guys, what's going to stop you guys from being this way? And literally Glimesh is like, we don't want your money. We're not holding on to your money. Like, we don't have extra incentives. We're just trying to create a platform for people to be able to chill on and do things with, but also give you the options to grow.
To add to not wanting to hold on to your money, we actually do weekly payouts with no minimum.
Weekly payouts with no minimum. You have to wait 2 months on Twitch.
We do not want to hold your money. If it's there, you get it.
You have to wait 2 months on Twitch. 2.
This guy.
It's huge. So Lava Slug asked, if you're not trying to compete in the space, why does Glimesh exist? I can give you
just by nature of existing, we are going to be competing in some ways, but that's not our focus. Our focus isn't on beating anybody. Our focus is on making the best thing we can in our mind, and we hope that people will agree with that. And that's again why we work closely with the community to make sure that people like what we're doing. And like, if we don't want you to be there because of any reason aside from it's where you want to be, and that's why we want to set those things up for you. As far as competition goes, competition is great. We want to eventually grow to put pressure on Twitch, not to take over or shut them down or that they don't exist anymore, because competition, like you saw when Mixer was getting better and a lot of people going to Mixer, Twitch started to pay attention. They actually dropped their latency by a good margin when Mixer was getting so much traction with their FTA. So we want to provide a point of competition so that other players have to improve, because then everybody wins, no matter where you are.
I'm 150% in love, first off. Second, literally the next thing to throw out, why does Glimesh exist? Literally for the same reason, like, why does Batman exist? Like, straight up, the answers I'm getting.
They're dead.
Wrong way. Abort mission. No, but seriously, like, think about this, guys. Why does it exist? Why did Mixer exist? Mixer wasn't intentionally. Their goal originally wasn't compete and be the best. That's a side product because you have to be competitive in any business format to get traction. But it was literally the idea of, we want to be a place where people feel comfortable, where people feel better. Like, it's about making everything better without any competition, without anything that's actually worthwhile for Twitch to care about. Twitch continues to be problematic in the way they handle things. Like, they can handle the PogChamp problem in 3 hours, but they can't handle anything else in a reasonable amount of time.
Oh, dude, that hit too hard.
Not to mention the fact, guys, why am I on YouTube? My community. Why did I leave Twitch? Because I got screwed hard, and they told me it was my fault.
Yep.
That'll teach you.
Two-factor authentication.
They said I didn't have two-factor authentication on. I've been an affiliate for 5 years. I had to have it on. They messed up. They effed me over. That's why.
Let me tell you.
problem.
Let me tell you my least favorite thing about Twitch, and it's actually a big thing to me, and it's what my focus as a community manager is on here. It's inconsistent application of rules. Like, this person can do this, and this person can do this, and this person can do this, or they all do the same thing, and you get 3 different penalties. Like, it absolutely blows my mind that rules are so wildly inconsistent. And that also, I'm the head of the community team, which is akin to like Mixer's cat team or the trust and safety team. And the reason we don't call it the moderation team is because, yeah, we are going to be moderating, but that comes as a side effect of supporting the community. And that is our main focus, is supporting the community. That is what we are there for. We are going to be enforcing rules and moderating, but we're also going to be answering questions. And so all of the tickets that come in, whether it's to support or a report in any way, they come to my team. Because we help. That's what we do. Whatever form that takes, that's what we are there for. And my biggest thing that I have been drilling into my team since the get-go is that the rules are the rules, and they apply to every single person, every single time, the same way. There is no preferential treatment, and that includes my staff. If I go in my staff streams and see them breaking rules, they're going to get it. Like, and not just like a stern talking to, like, you got to be better than that. They're going to get the same punishments that somebody with one viewer that's had an account for 15 minutes is going to get.
Yes! 140 billion times, yes!
Yeah, that's how it should be.
It has to be that way.
That should go without saying, and the fact that it has to go being said is the problem.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Oh, it's incredibly terrible if you have to say, like, the fact that that is a selling point
Yeah,
is a problem.
It's kind of pathetic, truly, right?
Yeah. No,
Like, I'm 1,000% here for it, but it's a problem that has to be a selling point. If your sales pitch is, we're going to not Twitch it up, like, that's a problem. Guys, that's a massive, huge problem. And that's huge.
Like, it's really sad that being punished for breaking rules is a bullet point on good things.
Right?
Like, why is that just understood?
Also, so Lava Slug asked another great question. How do you guys plan to hold up the infrastructure as you grow, seeing as streaming and holding up the servers and stuff is very costly? If you don't mind, I kind of want to wing this one because of the stuff that I've been paying attention to with you guys.
Absolutely.
One, sub revenue is 50-50. They get 50%, you get 50%. Nothing else.
Come out of our side on that, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. Well, that was one of the problems Mixer was having too, is that with the sub stuff. But the other thing is they also have a way for you to, if you like them, you can support them just like Twitch Prime or Mixer Pro. It's not open yet, but it's just like Discord Nitro, Gilded Pro, you know, like all of those things. So you can literally support them directly, which once that opens up, I plan on doing so. Just like I did with Mixer.
We also are planning eventually clearly not a priority because we're trying to build a website that functions at least most of the time right now. But we are planning on eventually having merch, shirts, jackets, stickers, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
day
need
they
some of those.
release a Glimdrop plushie, I'm emptying my bank account.
If you think I'm not gonna put one literally in my background where I'm streaming, think again. Like,
So speaking of merch,
yeah. Wait,
I got a
hey,
Twitch card for
Chris, can you give
Christmas,
me a link
and
to your
I only wear
guys'?
it ironically.
Chris, could you give me the link to your guys' Twitter breakdown? Because I remember seeing it. You guys put a breakdown on Twitter, so I'll find it because I'll show it to chat. Like, that was a
It's right
huge
up top,
thing.
isn't it? Isn't the whole it's the pin tweet, isn't it?
That might be.
Sorry,
I got it.
Share.
I had to go check. Which Chris? Uwu. No,
Also,
so
I just
their
love
top
roadmaps
their
in
top
general.
number one is the roadmap.
Yeah.
But I
Page
know
number
you guys
4.
had a breakdown because I retweeted it. Actually, that might be easier to find. It might be easier to find it from my retweets, actually.
I like that you guys are already like acknowledging the fact that DMCA is an issue. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, hey,
Well, I even
yeah.
said that during
It's like-
stream. I said that during stream. Like, that's a huge thing. That was a huge problem. Was that like Mixer Wild Wested it, and they were
There
just
you
like,
go.
"Yep,
I got the link.
sweet." If you could either
You can
put
just
it,
drop it in the chat.
yeah, that. Oh no, drop it to me in a DM real quick because chat's filtering.
Alright.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
I would be totally down for a plushie. Hell yeah.
Who wouldn't be? What kind of monster wouldn't see the Glimdrop plushie and be like, that's not what I need in my life? Like,
Which,
what kind of
since
Satan
we
are
love
you?
Jer so much, Jer has made some of the most awesome, amazing Glimdrops.
He is a
And
beast.
the little animations, I love them so much.
Straight up, you guys want to see, here's their breakdown. Now, not only did they
I've
not
seen it
hide
already.
this from us, they threw it straight up. Like, only other thing is, okay, so the other thing is like, streamer pays the processing fees, but even then, that's still not, it's really not that bad.
No, that's fine.
Although-
that makes sense.
You guys have
That's-
payment processing in the platform cut in this breakdown. So unless the breakdown's changed. But this is what's on their Twitter. They posted this live. This is open source for you guys to see.
And
Half
the
of it
chargeback
comes to
protection?
you, goes to your wallet. And then if you got to pull it out of PayPal, that's on you, right? Like, you got to handle that the way you got to handle that. They get $250. They then have to cut that between the things that they got to do. Streamer does not pay any fee. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to say, you guys, Streamer only has to pay the processing fees with whatever they're pulling it from, which is more than likely going to be PayPal because, let's be honest, 95% of streamers, that's what they're doing.
Yep.
We use Stripe to pay out. I know that there are ways that you can use to, like, you can get Stripe
And we
to pay
pay
that
tax
straight
on
to, like, the PayPal credit card type thing or debit card that you can
Mhm.
get. I think you can do it that way, but we're not directly integrated with PayPal. It's something we're
Still-
looking at because it's a really popular option. A lot of people want it.
Stripe's a
But,
different
yeah,
option, and I wouldn't mind
Security and
trying
privacy are big concerns for us.
And PayPal has both of those as problems.
it. It can. yes.
Yeah.
So that, like, but
yeah.
see, here's the thing. So here's a huge thing about it, right? So we have to deal with taxes, which taxes, that's their own thing, which I'm hoping, by the way, and I'm hoping this is something you guys do, is you guys will have some record of our payouts that get sent to us in a tax form. Hopefully
I
there's a
would
way to do
assume
that.
so.
Either,
I think Stripe handles all of that.
I was going to say, hopefully there's a way to do that. There's a way that that's handled through Stripe already and stuff like that,
It's also
which is
but,
huge.
yeah.
But Glimesh takes 0.67 as profit. For the server and bandwidth, it's $1.30 that goes to that. Chargeback protection is 0.02 cents, so 2 cents, 0.02 of a dollar, and then 51 cents for processing. My question is, so I don't, and this might not be open. I would assume it could be not be open information, but do you guys know how many total platform subs there has to be for the servers to not, like, to stay open and to not have a problem? Like, do you guys
I am
know how many
actually
that is?
exactly the number. Clone and have an answer, so let me hit him in the Discord and I'll see if I can.
Yeah. No, because I'm just curious, because, like, obviously, like, I mean, if there's 100 subs total on the platform, they have, it's relational. Yeah, it's true. That is, it's going to number on the matter of viewers too. But I'm also
There
like,
he is right there.
oh, perfect.
That's Clone. Luke Strickland is the
Hi,
founder.
clone. Oh my god, I just don't know what to do. My life today is just.
I'm just
When he woke up this morning, little did he know.
Literally- By the way, guys, like, generally, I can go as long as I need to. I can't go to work. I'm on quarantine, so this is my life now. Like, I'm just literally like that. I did not think today I was gonna wake up and be like, I'm gonna stream this thing, and this is what's gonna happen. But okay, I'm for it. Yeah, and I figured it would be. So I was just curious, because like that is something that's like it's a cool idea to think about. Because like, as I've said, I'm working on a small business and stuff like that, and so like I also have to deal with knowing number of subscriptions and stuff like that because of what I want to do and things like that. So it's just interesting stuff that I'm curious about for the back end because of stuff that I know that I have to deal with. So, but holy crap. This is just, I don't know. Everything that I see is just awesome. Relying on channels. Yeah. Well, I figured you guys were like, you were free, and that's what I meant is channel sub. So wait, are you meaning like your guys' channel? So like the Glimesh channel subs?
No, just the cut
Or
we get
in
out
general.
of channel subs is
Okay.
going to be our main source of income.
But
for
then
now.
also
That's
the
plan.
platform subs.
The platform subs
like
are going to just kind of be like a
that's
little bump, a
and
buffer.
that's like
I
Glimesh
guess.
Pro, right? That's whatever the Glimesh
Yes.
Pro is. Sweet. And then you guys also have your Glimesh channel that could also then is accept subs where you guys get the full
Yeah,
payout instead
true.
of just half of that payout. Interesting. Look at this, guys. Like that's, by the way, which is also massive. So like if you really want to support them,
Yeah.
not only can you help bump with Glimmer Pro or whatever it ends up being called, just calling it that for simplicity's sake, you can also sub to their Glimesh channel to help keep their lights on and keep their staff doing amazing things.
And the server's working and everything.
And the server's up. Because I don't know. I'm just saying.
I
It's-
woke up today hopeful. I am now excited.
It's the open communication for me.
Yep. Transparency is one of our key tenets. Like we are super open about everything. I don't know if you've ever gone to the Glimesh website and clicked the link at the very bottom that says open data, but
I'm
like,
about to.
We'll give you just about any information you want to that's not, private information.
Look at this. Platform growth. Recurring subscriptions.
And that's all the internal testing being done right now, the recurring subscriptions.
It's also literally what you guys
Live
like,
streams.
And we can just go and access it anytime.
We can look at this whenever we want.
Yeah.
It doesn't have subs for now, yeah.
I could kiss you. I'll tell you that right now. I could kiss you.
Yeah.
I
No,
just met you
I
and I could
figured.
kiss you.
I figured that's what you meant, clone. No, that's just. It's amazing. That's amazing. I'm personally excited about that because, like, not to mention the fact of, all right, guys, let's be honest. This is the most number I've had in chat since I left Twitch.
True.
Like, I'm not a big guy. And they're taking the time out of their evening to be here and answer questions.
Yeah. So ask. We're here.
Like, it's just
Z
huge.
Doodles was asking, so Glimesh isn't launching until everything is perfected, or are you guys going to launch like a beta? We are doing an alpha launch. It's going to be early 2021. We are definitely not waiting until everything is perfect because then we would never launch. So, we're going to try and get that alpha early 2021, and
You also-
things are going to break.
Yeah.
Things are going to fall apart. We're going to have issues, but that is what an alpha is for. That's going to help us find potential problems or issues or things that we could be doing better that we can then fix as we move towards a full 1-point launch or whatever you want to call it, the full live launch.
Which also gives us a chance to come
Go ahead.
and say things. It gives us a chance to say things.
Exactly
Like,
what I was going to say. It gives the
huge.
community hands-on time where they can then say, you know, I liked this when we talked about it in the Discord a few months ago, but in practice, I'm not really feeling it. What if we kind of tweaked this? And then we can all work on it together and
Yep.
improve things.
Be like, look, guys, my community loves everything, but they can't get over the UI. Here's where their complaints are. What can we do? Like, that's huge. Like, that's huge. It's just like, you brought up the fact that there was a problem with the UI with Mixer, and then they changed it, and there were still problems, and then they stopped caring. Like, like, it's just exactly. And Chris, it is, yeah, like you're up at 2:40 in the morning, and you're still here talking. Like, that's just, we're the after party, guys. It's official. We're the Glimesh after party.
The Tuesday chaos is real here. Let me tell you.
Oh, I can imagine. Like, I can imagine. And like, you guys are working with people like around the globe, which is huge too. Like, it's not just a, like, we're a small town in Montana starting this thing up. Like, that. This is just a huge group of people in the gaming community that are coming together to work on this.
Not even just gaming. Like,
that's true.
Obviously,
yeah.
gaming has its place. It's full on content creation.
Well, yeah,
like,
because you guys have your education, your IRL, your tech, your music, your art. Like,
one of the areas that we've noticed actually that a lot of people seem to get shit on in different places is body art streaming. So we actually have reached out and spoken with some big and small name body art streamers to work with us in kind of helping craft our section for that in the terms of service to make sure that, you know, they can do what they want to do, but they're protected and we are protected, and they can give the best streams they possibly can.
Which is huge. Also, Clone, I'm 100% here for it. Like, you find those 24/7 chicken streams, let me know. Or I'll, better yet,
it's gonna be there.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just go sit in Ocarina of Time watching Cuckoos for 4 hours and just have it repeat consistently.
Yeah, some good old like Ocarina of Time music. Yeah, do it all.
I would say something waiting to happen.
No, it's a video game.
Not if I talk about it every once in a while and make it unique. I'll change the cuckoo sound by half a note.
Right.
Now we're talking.
But like, the only thing I noticed, I will say one thing I noticed that might be something that, and it could eventually fit under probably the more, like, it's another category, would be something like web show. Just because that could be something that where, as a podcast, you might not know exactly where you fit.
A good category.
Yeah, because like Panda and I run 2 podcasts. I'm about to start running a 3rd. None of them fall exclusively in gaming or in tech or in IRL or in education, but stuff like that, like having a web show, podcast or web show stuff, like even news. Yeah, exactly. Like having that as one category is huge, because then like Panda and I can talk about Star Wars, and then we can talk about Kingdom Hearts, and then we can talk about why I hate my job, and then we can talk about why he's looking for a job, and then we can talk about why our foot smells bad. Like, it gives that versus, it gives it more of that, like, kind of like a thing like that. Yeah, or miscellaneous.
Not great. Yeah.
Like, live show would be another good thing for it too.
Yeah.
No, there's no cap. There is no cap on how much you can earn a day. I was wondering how much they would need, how many channel subs would have to exist to keep the lights on, but it varies with streamers and viewers and how many people. But basically, that was something I asked, you know?
The never-ending hell of scalability.
Yeah, we might have to talk about our foot fungus, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this foot. Like, now, no, Panda's in our podcast is literally about anything. Like, we talk about anything we want. Like, it goes anywhere. So it's one of those things of like, even rebranding the IRL. Yeah, it's mostly complaining about Star Wars, but which is fine.
I could guest on that show too.
Yeah,
I can complain about anything.
Exactly. Like, it's perfect. But like that's huge. And so having something like that, having a spot where there's a category for that content, even like, I'm not necessarily saying, hey, let's chuck IRL out. I'm just saying having a spot where you can say web show or news or, you know, podcast, like something like that, which web show I think worked really well from Mixer. Having web show really was very well encompassing. Having something like that would be really nice, because then I know where to put my content and there's no question about it. Like if it doesn't fit specifically in gaming and I have a sub tag of podcast, like it, because it might not be a gaming podcast, then it fits perfectly. Like now Sandoz and mine is a gaming podcast, so that fits perfectly there, right? So like which also the way you guys do tags, holy crap, that is brilliant.
I really like
and
that.
I love it.
That demo that we put up earlier tonight kind of showed on the dev side.
Yes, getting to see it was cool. I'm excited for that.
That's actually the first time I've seen it in action as well.
See, I totally didn't go to my spot, click on channel settings and go, oh, I don't have them. I totally wasn't mad about it. Like, but another thing, Z, yeah, it is tips and subs, which is what you're getting on Twitch. Only here's the thing, you don't have to wait 2 months for your payout and hit a minimum of something. They're giving you your payout every week. Doesn't matter how much money you made. You made 1 sub. Okay, here's your 250. You made 14 subs. Okay, here's your 35
number of money.
I could do the math. I teach physics. I know what I'm doing. Well, like that's huge.
I'm bad at math, so I'm not gonna try.
All right. So another question from Lava Slug: do you have plans to bring in advertisers? Also, a 50-50 cut is very high. What other incentives are there to switch from Twitch?
As far as plans to bring in advertisers, I know words.
Words are hard.
It's a possibility. It's not something we're doing right now. But again, that actually it's in the same way as the platform currency. We'll do it if we need to, if we have to, or whatever. But we're going to make sure that it's a well thought out process and it's done in a good way. We don't want to, we don't want to twitch you. We don't want to hit you with 16 pre-roll ads, and then right when you get into the good stuff, then you get hit with several mid-roll ads. Like
mid-rolls don't even started. Oof.
Like a lot of the things we do, we tend to approach them from a base ground level and think about them in a critical way, and not just say, well, this is what people do and this is what these people do, so that's how people do it and that's what we're going to do. Because there's a lot of things that people do that we frankly think are kind of stupid, like pre-roll ads.
Pre-roll ads are trash.
You go to check out a new streamer and you get met with 1.5 minutes of ads about shit that you don't care about. You're not sticking around.
Or if you're in the middle of a conversation and then ads happen, mid-roll, like I'm fine with pre-ads. Like pre-roll ad, I get it. I have to sit through a pre-roll ad. That's fine. But if I'm in the middle of a conversation and I get hit with a mid-roll, I leave. Like I leave. Like, okay, well, there goes the conversation. Like I'm not going to get it anymore. Like that's huge.
As far as other incentives, there's a lot of things that we're exploring and options that we're looking at, because we don't like, our whole thing is, if you are providing money to us in some way, whether it's through a platform subscription or subscribing to the channel that you like, because even though you're doing it for that channel, you're still supporting us and we're getting some money from that. If we are going to be taking money from you, we want to return something of value to that, which is why we haven't accepted money from anybody so far. That's why we haven't opened subscriptions in any way, even early, so people can support, because they've been clamoring for it. They want to, but we don't feel comfortable doing that because we don't have anything we can really give you in return right now, aside from what we're already doing, and we've been doing it without you paying us so far.
Yep. Which is huge. Like that is, you guys being as open as you are is huge. Not expecting anything is huge. Like, I mean, I have a Patreon for my business to get started off the ground, to help with purchasing things and getting things going. Like,
for sure,
it's the way it goes. Like, but it's a huge thing, which I am also going to talk to my brother-in-law tomorrow during our business meeting in the morning. One of the things to talk about is reaching out and talking. Him and I are going to talk about Glimesh tomorrow. and seeing if there's any way that, you know, in the future, maybe there's something that we might need to, you know, talk to you guys about partnering up or doing something like that, because it's,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely,
that's
man.
something that is an interesting idea too.
One of the teams that I run is also the event team, and it's kind of on the back burner right now because we're more focused on getting launched. But eventually, the event team is going to be working directly with the community for when people want to do a big and verifiable event, something
So
like
you
a
need some
tournament
people to help you
or
run
a
events.
charity event.
I
And
know
we're gonna
how
be
my business can
coordinating
help.
with you, get with our design team, and we're gonna,
Yeah.
you know, promote your stuff on our social medias, and we're gonna have like a featured thing at the top of each category. Like you go to games and there'll be gaming events going on. You go to music and there's music events going on. And we're gonna be working with the community to get those kind of things out in the front. So if
Yep.
there's something like a limited time thing going on worth checking out, we're gonna make sure that we can get some eyes on that.
Which is huge. Like,
I love that.
I mean, not to mention, like, I want to work with you guys. Like, we want to run tournaments. That's one of the things we want to do. We want to help out with that stuff. So, like, being able to help you guys with that would be another thing that would be nice to do. Like, it's another thing to do that. Another great question, and you guys might not have an answer to this yet, but what bots are you guys looking at? Are they going to be bots made specifically for Glimesh? Is Nightbot going to be able to come over? Have you guys talked to people like the people at Mix It Up? Like, because I'm not gonna lie, Mix It Up is the best bot I ever used in my life. Like,
Same, and I have a partial answer for this. Unfortunately, it's not full on.
Hey, I'll
but
take
that's
what I
not
can
mostly
get.
because of our fault. A lot of the bots that we've reached out and spoken with have basically said, once you've launched and we see some demand, then talk to us about integration. Now, that being said, if you're familiar with Pixel Chat, AJ is a madman who devours APIs, and he is already fully integrated into Glimesh and just waiting for us to go live with Pixel Chat.
I love Pixel. That's perfect. Okay, well, I know I can go automatically. I can go to Pixel Chat. Like, that's okay.
I have spoken with Mix It Up personally. They are basically, they said they're excited about us. They're keeping an eye on us, but they're really busy right now.
Yeah, because they're
trying
working
to
on
make sure that they've got their shit stable for
getting
Twitch.
They also want to get up and work on YouTube. They want to work on Facebook. Like, they have a lot on their plate.
So their answer really was, we're super busy, but when the time comes, we're there.
I'm excited about it.
So they will definitely be there eventually. A lot of them, it's a matter of time. And on top of that, I don't know if you've ever been if you're in our Discord or not.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. I talk very infrequently. Like,
oh yeah, no worries, man.
Like, I'm here. I just don't say anything because, like, I even said, I even threw myself out in, like, the volunteers thing. I was like, look, this is my background. I don't know how I can help, but hi.
Yeah, but,
and
so if you look in our Discord down in the community section, there's one called Glimesh Projects. And being an open source company with an open source streaming platform, we attract the attention of a lot of developers and things like that. So we've actually got several people that are building their own bots right now.
Which can I talk about?
We have this channel
like,
for them to talk their stuff, ask us questions, get feedback, let the community know what they're up to, things like that.
This is huge, by the way, guys. Glimesh plays Super Mario.
Somebody got a Twitch plays style thing going on. Little Toon Cat.
Glimesh plays Mario Bros. Like, that's, I saw that a while ago, but like, that stuff's huge. So I guess a question from me: are you guys going to do something similar? Like, one of the best things about Mixer was having the pad below, right? Having buttons.
Mix play, yeah.
Are you guys working on a mix play kind of thing?
It's something that we want to incorporate at some point, but it's something that's going to be further down the road. And once we're established and stable, and we can devote that time to it, unless a community member builds it first.
Okay, sweet. So there we go, guys. If you guys know how to build it,
that's the beauty of open source, man. If somebody's like, you know what, I need it, and I don't want to wait on you, I need it now.
Yeah.
And then we get on the side. We obviously if it works out.
But that's awesome. That's huge too. Sweet.
I will learn how to code just to make mixplay work. I will tell you this right now. I'm stubborn enough, and I love it too much.
I know you guys are awesome. Look, Diffuse. Ask whatever you want. Like, as long as Paco's here and we're chilling, we're having a good time talking. Like, go for it. Like,
I got nowhere to be. Ask
Like-
away.
I had one question actually. While
Do
we
it.
wait for
Sure.
the thing to come in. How do you know the word simp? And can I say it on your site?
Yes.
Thank fucking God. Sorry, Kill.
I will ask. The things I will ask are one, try not to be an asshole.
Oh yeah,
you know.
definitely. Yeah. No, I'm not.
'Cause
Oh.
simp can be fun. And if the streamer doesn't want you to,
Yeah.
then respect the streamer and don't.
Oh, yeah,
That's it. I mean, that's all there is
of
to
course,
it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. No, I mean that's anything. Yeah, of course.
Buddy, I'll be able to simp for you again.
Oh thank God.
At last.
Oh my God, someone came in today and said it. And I was like, no. If I get banned for this, you
Sup-
keep saying it. Like I
Sup,
don't care.
Mac Dad? Oh my gosh. By the way, you just, oh man, you asked about something that actually like makes me kind of excited and actually gives me things too.
Oh,
A lot of this sounds like putting the cart before the horse, which I can understand that, but they've also been working for massive amounts of months on this already. Like, there's a lot going on behind the
June
scenes.
22nd.
Yeah. Harassment's not allowed. Very fair. But does Glimesh have detailed technical data or I guess demos that can serve as proof of concept for people who don't care about the community setup part? They just want to use it for the idea. Like they just want another platform to use. Which also I read demos as
go ahead.
another thing, and I have a question about it afterwards. And this might be something that we throw to the community to see if they can do it. But I have an idea for the education streams. If somebody's doing a math education stream, there's an online calculator called Desmos. And I wonder if there'd be a cool way that you could actually integrate having it there to help people work with that and not have to go to another site. Anyway.
That's cool. Yeah. So to answer Math Dad's question, I don't know what kind of technical data it is you're looking for, but if it's something you would keep up with in the course of building things, then yeah, we do have a lot of data. We actually have some open data that it's up on Kill's stream right now that you can see. I don't know if that's the technical data you're looking for, but
yeah, here's their open data page, so you guys
we-
can just go to it if you want.
we do have demos. We have a 24/7 stream running with Blender Foundation movies. They're copyright free movies. We have that running 24/7 as a technical demo. We also every Tuesday we do a team meeting, and it's open to the public, and we stream it on Glimesh.
Yep. I was just
and
watching
we
it
take
while
those videos,
streaming
we
mine.
upload them to YouTube, so you can let me see. I think
Ember, hi. I've talked to you on Twitter a couple times.
Ew, Ember.
And the fact that you're in my stream is weird to
Hello,
me.
junior moderator.
oh my God.
Oh! That's it. Paco's my new friend.
I like everyone.
Oh, but that's a great thing though, Matt. That and like you can see it working. You can see it working every week, which is really cool. And like it's super cool to see, right? Like I'm able to go and I watched their stream and only caused minor technical problems, but that wasn't even of the stream. It wasn't on Clone's fault. That was Ember's fault. And the fact that I heard myself made me question everything about me as a streamer. Because I heard myself and I heard double. I went, oh my God, what do I not have muted? So, can I go to tech? I can go to tech, tech. Tech here. Yeah.
This is the category.
I got that easy. Yeah. Tech category. Let me pull that up.
Kill, I also just DM'd you a link to our YouTube channel, and every week we post the meeting. The team meeting goes up
Sweet.
on our YouTube
Yeah, I'll
within
gladly put that
within
in too.
3 days if we're not lazy.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm so bad about that. I understand. Ember made an oopsie. She did, but it was funny, and I started crying on stream. It was spectacular. But yeah, so like, if you guys want to watch a movie, like, and here's the thing, like, stuff that's going on. Look at that. It's right there. Look, you made me famous for 30 minutes, Ember. Okay, just remember that.
Sure.
As everybody, I'm sorry, Clone's response of Ember, you got
Psychotic.
really masculine there for a second.
Yes,
I
you
had
did.
stopped and I went, oh my God, that was my voice. Yeah, and like look at how quick like it's going. Like, by the way, can we just talk about the fact that we're also throwing out 100%? This is a demo for you to see. Like, look at that. You know how awesome that is just in the way of education, right? I'm a teacher. Streaming on Twitch is hard. Streaming on Twitch is hard as a teacher. Want to know why? Because if I say something and a kid asks me a question 3 or 4 seconds ago and I can't get to it right away, right? Like I can't ask it, like answer it like normally quickly, they might lose attention and run off, which yes, is part of the problem like in the education system in America. And I'm not going to get in on that, but that's something to also have to think and consider is those things too. You know, I owe you 50 pounds. That's funny. I didn't consent to being like thrown
What's
down
that in
there.
real money?
Like,
Yeah, that's like wait, is that like 80?
what's that in real
80?
money?
It's like 80-ish bucks.
But like that's right there. There's a demo for you, Matt. That if you want to go check it out, like, you just go to glimesh.tv/glimmovies. I'll copy and I'll paste it for you right here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna follow that so that way I can check on those things whenever I want to.
I have to actually put my profile picture if I'm gonna go to the Naked Panda because that spicy's fine. I'll just get rid of
And
it.
you get to see your friends. Look at that! Like I got to see Paco. That's awesome.
That guy's everywhere. I can't stand him.
not words, I would say. And the GitHub has tech info as well. Okay, so which also right here, like you can see these things like the bit rates, frame sizes, stuff like that, different movies, stuff that's in public domain. I don't. Anyway, it's just cool stuff. What's the
best one is Big
GitHub?
Buck Bunny because in the end credits there is a meticulously animated bird butthole pooping on a squirrel.
What?
Yeah, true story.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, and then you also have like your animated emotes, which are cool that I can't use yet because I'm not cool enough. I don't have any of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, so when you have we said we have the platform. We also have a special and more expensive one that we will be starting out with just to help support, and it's called the Founder Sub. And when you are a founder, you get some special things. You see Psychotic's edited emote there and clones. You get the gold ring around your name. I think that's pretty much it for right now.
Okay, and is that monthly or what? What is
Made it sound like so much more was coming, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You were like, and then.
And yeah, I'm sure it's monthly. Like that's.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's awesome though.
I thought it was just I was just.
Where's
curious.
Ember's emote?
Oh my God,
Ember's
stop.
allowed to have an emote when she doesn't interrupt a meeting with somebody else's stream.
7 months counting.
Oh. I'm sorry. See, look, this is how we become friends, Ember. This is how I get that follow back, how we become mutuals on Twitter.
If you take the harassment and don't run away, we get to be friends.
You can take with what like
Ember
goes
did
on,
make
like
the Paco Taco emote.
shit. You see, it's perfect. Good luck. I've known him for years.
That was the first emote. That was the first emote on the server with my face on it.
That is awesome. You're here. Look, you can't just put lies like that. I'm in a man bun right now. Okay. I'm not
Hey, some
smexy.
people are into that, you know. Hey, you know, teach their own.
But like,
Joe.
I'm just saying, like this stuff's huge. Like you get to test it, you get to see that stuff, and like you get to hang out with people and learn and like.
And also, dare do I say it? Kill, you could just be Kill. Not that you don't like Kilohmz, I'm just saying. You could.
You're leaving Glimesh for this community. You're appreciated here. We welcome you with open arms. Welcome to the Penguin Posse. We will do what we can.
Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm a mod, sort of, technically.
You are, yeah, you are a mod, sort of, technically.
Yep.
I don't think I have any of these cool. I don't have any of these cool. Oh, there they are. There's the custom cool emotes. Okay, I found them. Sweet, I do have them.
They're very sneaky.
They are. They're at the very end. I'm like, that's not fair.
Or is it very fair?
When will you learn your actions have consequences? Oh, no, not all of your roles in the Discord. It's okay. I'll give you rolls.
So,
Do you want rolls? I can give you some.
anybody,
I'll make a roll
if
called
anybody
rolls.
here is from like the Europe or African area, you know, sometime around those time zones, we just got an opening for the Glimesh community team's European and African team. we have a leader position open now.
I might know a guy. You know Ryan.
Can I just talk in a British accent and then apply?
I'm British.
Allow that.
How bad is that?
You fucking what,
How
mate?
you doing, mate? You what? How dare you? Blimey!
I mean, you gotta ask for it when you said the 50 pounds thing, to be fair. I don't know.
You feel that? Jeez, it's not you. It's totally me and kind of Ember.
Ember, serious question. Do you have a pounds button on your keyboard?
Yeah, how does that work? Do you know like the hotkey for it? Like, do you have like a?
Is it like $4? Do you have a $sign there? What is this?
You could shoot the invitation to Wooly.
Is it 4? That'd be crazy if it's 4. Wait, that make sense though? Oh my god.
It would make sense.
Is that why your keyboard is so loud? It has so many pounds?
I hate it here. Let me out. Bad jokes. Oh, wow.
You never shouted me out again. That's okay. I didn't really deserve it in the first place.
3?
Look,
what? Then where's your hat?
Where's your number button? Like,
yeah, where's this?
Where's your sharp sign?
Oh my god.
Oh. No, this is still like, look, by the way, first off, I never asked for a shout out. I asked, can I stream this? And then you guys tweeted today. I said, guys, I'll be streaming that. That's all.
That's true.
Just so we're aware. I didn't ask for it.
Okay, you were the one watching, which we appreciate. Okay,
I do appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I massively appreciate it.
To her. I'm her boss, so.
But I like Ember. Okay.
I do enjoy Ember. I enjoy Ember's Twitter. Like, and I also feel for Ember because I see what she's going through with her current journey on Twitter, and I'm like,
Ember's Twitter is such a minefield.
You
never know what you're running into.
It's there, and then next thing you know, it's like, by the way, day 3 of not smoking. I only want to kill 3 people. I'm like, oh my god. And not actually what was said, but I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna watch it now. You know, like, oh man, I'm keeping her in my thoughts and prayers, hoping everything will be good. Never.
My personal favorite was her tweet about a guy named Tom. That was a good one.
Oh gosh, now I'm gonna look. I'm gonna totally go look now. Oh, there we go. What's wrong with your Twitter? Nothing's wrong with your Twitter. There's your channel trailer. Day 4, smashing it. Heck yes. There you go. Free the farts. I'm gonna like that one.
Yeah, that was the thing we started.
That's a good one.
I didn't really catch on. We were trying to normalize
hungry.
farts and stop shaming people, you know.
See, that was the thing. I'm so hungry. I was worried about you, and I was like, I gotta I'm. Hopefully, one heart will give sustenance, because I was worried.
Prayers.
I was like, oh no, I didn't want you to be hangry. I missed Tom. I didn't know.
Keep going. He's down there a little bit.
Okay, we'll go down. We're gonna find Tom.
I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm gonna make Ember defend herself. There's Sushi.
Yeah. Now I'm down on Sushi's running on his wheel.
He ate that wheel.
Squeeze your tea bags. Computer was done. Got another gizmo. Doing Feed the Beast, Hollow Knight. Duetted the TikTok.
You'll know it when you see it, I promise you.
Drop your Instagram. Look at these pictures. Totally just creeping completely on her Twitter right now, by the way.
Absolutely. This is what we do.
Wait, is this Tom? Is it, hey, beautiful, I love your profile? Wait, was it the sugar daddy? No, but I remember seeing the sugar daddy. Oh, that was... I remember that one. Oh, man.
I'm just waiting to hear when he finds it.
I'm at January 5th. Did I go too far? Or is it still further?
Going.
Okay, sweet.
Talk about Tom.
What on earth has this stream become? This
There.
stream has become the best thing in the world. That's what I'm just gonna throw that one out there. I don't need to play video games. I'm currently stalking down Ember's Twitter, trying to find out about Tom.
My Twitter's getting so many likes right now.
I passed it. Crap. Wait, I have a way. I have a way to do this.
Who passed it?
I don't.
Should be the smartest way to do
Let's
this.
go here. Control F. Tom. No matches. Warmer. Take a selfie. May your new year be full of naps and snacks.
I'm gonna get food soon.
No Pants
Well, let's talk about food.
Nation. Q&A.
No pants is crazy.
New Year's Eve.
No Pants is great. I've done No Pants.
It's an amazing
Me
tweet
too.
about Tom. How did I miss
Wall
it?
color.
Oh,
Wall color.
There it is.
How did you miss that the first time?
I don't know.
You, Jer.
Oh, have a good one, Chair. Love you, bud. Hot, burning hot. Ignore all the selfies. What selfies? I'll like
Alright.
the selfie. There you go.
Why would we ignore selfies?
Like it? Oh, I did like it. Good on you, Tom. Good on you.
Good for Tom, you know.
Oh, man.
Are we all dead now?
Oh,
I feel
that
like we're all dead
That
now.
was amazing. All right. Oh. No. Bad Tom. Oh, man. This could have been Tom from MySpace.
So I'm guessing definitely not how you saw your night going.
No, but I'm 1,000,000,000% okay with it. Like, no, it's not how I saw my night going, but like literally this was seeing your guys' stream, getting to watch it. Then getting to talk with you guys about this afterwards is awesome. And I love it.
So much typing.
And I'm totally posting about the fact that I found out about Tom and Glim movies.
I missed this Tom.
You have a good one,
Probably.
Hiwa. And I appreciate you guys coming by. Like, it means a lot to
For
me that you
sure.
guys want to talk to me about what I think. And wanting to like be active and stuff like that. Like, that's cool to me. Okay, actually I got a question.
Yeah.
Is chat going to refresh?
Mm-hmm.
So like if I leave and come back, is chat automatically cleared?
I think right now, it saves like the 5 messages show.
Okay. Sweet. I was just curious because like that was always something that I did love about Mixer was that, you know what? You're right.
Chat was
Just
there.
try it. Let's just do it.
It keeps the last
Yeah. So it
5
keeps the last
messages.
five messages, which is big. That is something
yeah.
because at least it gives you an idea of, okay, this is what they were talking about. So you're not just like jumping in blind. And like if we're talking in my chat about Tom and you guys don't, we don't know anything about Tom, like and you just came into stream, you're probably like, what is going on? Well, now you can you get a little bit of an idea. But
You can also your profile settings. You can enable timestamps in your chat
yes,
as well.
I saw that. So like you can see when stuff was too. It's nice. Plus it shows on the stream. It can. I mean, that's something you have to choose to do still. But yeah, we're talking in my Discord. If people want to come by, you're more than welcome to. We will gladly give you the proper perms to jump into any of our voice chats, and then Panda or I will pull you on into our hidden couples chat, because we do hide in chats. We hide in my voice chats all the time.
Yep.
Panda does not work for Ember either, so you're not alone.
See, that was, yeah. And I will eventually, I want to move to Gilded, but having chats in Discord is the easiest way right now.
All right, you're good.
Yeah, we actually,
We'll drag you in.
we started with the idea of having a Glimesh Gilded, because we know there's a big community over there, and Gilded actually reached out to us, and they were like, hey, we see you guys have got this thing going on, and you've got a server made. If you want, we can make that official, and we can partner with you, and we can give you all the stuff. And we were like,
I love it.
that's cool, but we really don't want to fracture our base like that, because we have our Discord, we have people that only enter Twitter, and we also use GitHub for discussions about topics and like how to proceed with things. So adding another place into that is a really big fracture of the community, and we want to avoid that as much as possible.
Well, and it's tough. It is incredibly tough to do those things, because like I know it's tough for me to try to run a community in both, because like to people that don't want to come, people and stuff like that. No, Diffuse, you are hype. I swear to God. By the way, Diffuse is the biggest hype man on any platform I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I feel hype right now just looking at his chat.
Like he's like, no,
This is great.
you're the best. And I'm like, but
He
Diffuse. Oh no, he did ask a question that we forgot to ask. I saw it and I meant to ask it. Dadgummit. He asked something about accessibility.
You know what? I did see earlier, Diffuse did ask about accessibility. Accessibility is a concern. It's something that we do try and focus on, and we are working on making sure we can meet the minimal standards at the very least, and going above and beyond that. For instance, one of the things we have is customizable chat backgrounds, which you can see on the stream there. Set whatever image you want for that back image. Currently allow you to change the bubbles that the text. While we're accessibility, in this case, for sighted people, while we're considering accessibility, streamers don't always consider that, and they could inadvertently get accessible to somebody with vision problems, and we don't want that.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to have a default, like a default thing where it's like, okay, I would rather not see that from somebody, like if that was something in my profile settings that I could set to be like, I just want to see default backgrounds.
Like contrast mode or something.
Yeah. It's like forcing a dark mode kind of thing.
Yeah.
You'll also have font sizes. That's cool too. Yeah. With screen readers. Awesome. Also support light mode. I wouldn't, but I get it.
God, Clone is one of those weirdos that just puts some light mode.
I hate light mode, honestly.
Oh God, light mode's disgusting.
He's punishing his retinas for something that we don't understand.
That's the way it goes. Don't hype you up. We always hype you up, dude. You're worth hyping up. Yeah, closed captioning's another big thing, because that's the thing, and that might be something also to talk to Pixels about. To Pixel about is, talking about how the closed captioning, how you guys can work with it and get it to meld well with maybe like a decent regular, like even just if it's an integrated built-in thing.
Yeah, I know it's something that we have brought up and we've discussed internally before, but I don't think we ever came to a decision on it.
Well, it would be incredibly tough.
It is something without a doubt. And
it would be incredibly tough to do that, because there is no streaming platform that has built-in closed captioning.
That, and I mean, obviously, then we have to try and consider languages too, because currently our website is fully translated or almost fully translated into 7 languages, I think, and it's partially translated into several more.
That is dope. Dope. It's amazing. That's just I can't get over it. I think that this is one of the greatest things in the world.
It really is.
Not that I have been like
stuck on Twitch, and then here we are.
Not like I have been trying to. Oh gosh, that is bright. Going back to dark mode.
Wait, how bad is it? Oh god. Oh.
It's pretty bright.
It just popped up for me.
Yeah. But that's just It's in there. Like I do agree. I think it should be in there. It's just
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially it's better for some people to read.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
For the masochists among us,
Yeah,
or statists, I suppose.
1,050%
I
of that
thought I
one,
was a
right?
sadist, but apparently I'm not that bad.
Dang. I don't even know. Like I'm here to vibe at this point because everything like
Yeah.
unless you guys have other questions to throw in, like
I don't know. I feel like you've answered a lot, if not all of my questions.
right? I mean I've also just like been going in on it too. Like was very glad to be able to be there for your guys' community meeting and then to get to talk with you guys. Like that is very humbling and very appreciated to get to do that and to get to talk to you guys and get to do that stuff. Like it definitely, as somebody who's a community member, I feel special getting to talk and experience and do those things straightforward with you guys. So that does mean a lot.
And I mean, obviously, I can't speak for everybody, but I feel like I have a pretty good idea in saying this for most, if not everybody there. Like we don't feel and we don't consider ourselves, like special or important or above in any way. We honestly, I think most of us just feel like community members, honestly.
I'm gonna go for the night. I hope you guys have a great night. Stay awesome. Do great things. We'll see you guys in the next one.